Hi there, signs of Virgo. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day messages. So let's take a break from the news, a break from everything for maybe 20 minutes, maybe. Tap into the spiritual realm, opening up to your spirit guides and your angels for these messages. Maybe they be for Virgos, most high. Whoa. Into my hand, the prayer, ooh, and the river. Oh. You know that Garth Brooks song? It's just really coming to my mind. I don't usually think of it but it's called The River. You know what dream is like? A vessel, there's never something where it goes. I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry. And I'll learn from what's behind me, never knowing what's inside. Yes, I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry. That song is coming to me because there's a strong spiritual link here with these two cards of something you've had to go through, something you've had to flow through, obstacles. You've always made it around these. Like, you know, you're always protected. You've always made it. You kind of know that, but there's still this answered prayer here, or this prayer that is going to be answered, and I feel like you have been on this river. What's on the bottom? The dead end. So there may be a very significant closing of a chapter, opening up to something really new. And this might be your prayer answered. So let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to pull day 1, day 2, day 3, but I'm going to do it by letting the cards jump out instead. Yeah, I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry. Day 1. Never knowing what's in store, but I will sail my vessel. Okay. So we'll put the hard things behind us with the 5 of Cups. We'll go through different periods of mourning time. Mourning. Where there may be things that are leaving our life, but we can't hold on too much to these past heavy emotions. We have to get through the hurt or disappointment, the things that didn't work out, because there's new paths that you are being lined up with the 2 of Wands. You are regaining focus. You're regaining focus, and you're getting perfectly lined up for this. This is dominion. Power over this situation is coming to you. The Knight of Disc is an opportunity that comes to you. It's offered to you. It would be stable. It does say the gourmet chef here, which I love that, because anything that takes time to make, you know, it's probably going to taste really good. Is their example of that? The good things that take time. But this could be in the form of some sort of financial offer, money offer that comes your way that you're being lined up with, and it can seem like it was the prayer that is answered, because it's exactly what you need, and it has success and the ability to grow upon itself. I'm also talking about you and your earnest, hardworking state of mind. I was going to say mindset. Yeah. Honest, dependable. What is day 2 bringing them? 6 of Swords. Possibly a new location. Usually this is a card that's on a body of water. Whoa. And you see how it flipped out. Wow. Wow. So the truth is is that what you look, there's some sort of planning and foresight that you have about knowing that you're safe in this journey out of the storm. You're safe to follow it. Whatever this, the Nine of Swords usually upright would represent being overburdened with so many worries, cares, and concerns. And this is saying, no, 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 we're focusing on this solution. And anything else we don't have a solution to, we're like giving it to God. We're giving it to our angels, you know, saying, look, help me. In a sense, it's a sweet surrender. Oh, that song, Sweet Surrender, is all I really know. All you really know right now is you have to surrender something to the divine, because they have a way out. They have a way out. They have a way for you to really step into your power with the Strength card, a very powerful card. They're giving you the courage that you need for this next part, this next phase. Travel could be indicated, for sure, could be. But together, it really looks like you have a really good handle on your thoughts, on your thought process of this is going to get better, and there's no other thing I'm going to think about. It's like surrender is the control that you need at this point. Day 3. 7 of Cups, choices, options, and the Judgment energy. Okay. So they're telling you to choose wisely, right? Because it looks like there might be more than one path being opened up to you at this time. And that you need to kind of like brace yourself for change. Because Spirit has a path. They have a way for some sort of rebirth to occur in your life, in the area that you are wanting it or needing it. Okay, and at times the 7 of Cups can indicate that we're indulging in escapism, and when and if that's done too much, then sometimes we're not able to be awake enough to know about this spirit plan, or to be really tapped in or tuned in, or we're not seeing something clearly through all of the emotions also. Let's go to the 108 Oracle. Okay, Spirit, what is we have 2-2. What is this focus about? What is the solution about? Overcoming adversity, overcoming setbacks and disappointments. It's a card that lines up perfectly with the 5 of Cups. Heartache, misfortune, having to go through something that was a temporary setback. Even an accident could have happened, could have occurred. At least something happened where it's over, it's going to be part of the past, and it's something that you're going to overcome. Wow. Flipping up in the air. I think I saw what it was. I think it's the old card. No, it's not the old card. That's strange. I really thought it was going to be that. Let's see. Well, that's the only one. Okay. So, number 3 with crew is being guided. Look, I mean, I'm just really picking up Spirit can be having angels work through their spirits, work through people that they're bringing into your life. People that will be drawn, they're part of a plan. I'm even picking up now plan with the 2 of Wands. It's Spirit's plan, though. So it's going to bring maybe what seem to be like strangers, but they're tied to this plan. They're part of it. Angels working through people. talks about pooling assets, alliances, and team effort. Okay, about the offer. Yeah, well, we definitely have you overcoming here. So this card, overcoming something that was very complicated or looked very difficult to unravel. Truthfully, this card can mean a few different things. There can be that something is complicated, but it's going to get you future gains. It can be talking about how there's a made-up story in the mix. It's causing issues or problems. We have 555. That always means things are about to change big time. So with this offer, look, I think the reason why something's coming to you is because you are very divinely protected. You're here as this knight. You see that aura coming off of this knight? Somebody who is heroic, but they're a messenger. They're, to me, a champion of the cause. A champion of the light. Protected. And this is being divinely directed. Tell me about the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords reverse. Dear John, going in a different direction. There is the dead end card on the bottom, and the dead end card is the closing or the ending of a chapter. You may have an offer that comes up where you're just like, you know what, I'm going to take this offer. It seems like it's what I need. It may be somewhere you have to travel to. So if it is career, if it is about a person, there may be this, you may have met somebody who's very loyal and something that is better fit for you, because this is you kind of writing this Dear John card of rejection, cold hard truth, breaking up, setting boundaries. Yeah, and two, you just can't be around the Five of Swords energy for too long. That's why your intuition tells you the Six of Swords are here. We have to go. We have 5, 5, 5, 5, 4 fives so far. Final word or cutting cords. And it could have been like an issue where your communication might have not been getting through to somebody. And the other new connections, the new communication could have almost magically opened up for you. Also, I'm going to say that because sometimes when our prayers are answered for us, we do flow around things that we didn't think we were going to be able to, right? We didn't know how we were, just like that song says, you know, you have no idea how we're going to get there. And you have no idea when the water's going to run out, but you just know that you are here and you are on it and you're in the flow. So if there is a significant connection coming through to you, or somebody that has something to say and offer of going in a different direction, they're just telling you here to listen to that intuition that has led you to the feeling of the Six of Swords in the first place. Of, okay, can't stay around here anymore. It's that's the type of feeling. Don't come around here no more. Day 3. I have autumn with a timing card. That's interesting. Could be talking about September, October, November. Could be within 6-month range or something like that. It does say 6 to 9 months on it, but I'm thinking it's more about October, maybe October or something like that. Could be a contract also. Yeah, it can be a contract. Because I have roses, love, romance, appreciation. Just somebody's attracted to you, so it can be in different ways. Somebody that's wanting to take a chance on you, and Spirit also saying it may be time for you to roll the dice and see what happens next. It's surrender. Surrender. Oh, okay. Maybe something that you are working on or that you have invented or created. It says it's okay to fail, doing it again and again. The inventor card is really tied to technology and advancements, mastermind, inspiring ideas. And you know what? You may have daydreamed this new experience into being, because I'm looking at that Seven of Cups, and the message came to me of this. Something was inspired during a time of great relaxation, where we weren't really too concerned about seeing things clearly. We were just kind of maybe daydreaming or off in space, but some kind of brilliant idea came to you during that time. And so the judgment would be like, okay, well then what are the next steps to this? What are the next steps? What are the next steps? I have offer accepted on the bottom. I really do think you're going to get an offer. That's kind of clear here with gavel. Decisions made. So here's this big decision, the judgment energy. There can be a person, a specific person coming into your life for a certain for a certain offer. Yeah. A very important decision. Also, just a little warning, note that if alcohol or some other type of escapism is done too much, then we can get off kilter. Okay, so everyone usually kind of knows that. Sometimes it helps us to relax, right? But if it's overdone, then maybe sometimes we can become a little unclear on the next decisive steps to take, and actually may even run into procrastination a little bit more. So, but this card can also mean something that develops well over time. Alcohol, spirits, reduction, fine-tune in your style. And your style. Okay, so I've got the Sirens song. I just want to see if there's any other additional messages that you want to give Virgo before we end this. You're going to come into some great fortune. And it got over next to this knight. It has to do with your purpose. It has to do with the fight that you have fought thus far. I don't know what you're coming up with, or something that you're doing is really good for that card to come out. Oh yeah, a letter, information, communication. Maybe about great fortune, maybe about some kind of offer for you. I have the white cat. It says cold hard truth. The white cat. The white cat is your friend or your ally. Or it's a white cat. Or maybe it's happy cat. I don't know. Maybe you have a different type of cat. So a letter from a friend, from an ally, an offer. Something you won't want to turn down if it's tied to that great fortune. It's from, look, maybe an Aquarius, but we have the, doesn't have to be, but it is like the King of Swords energy to me. It's a very educated person, a professional. They're very intelligent, so they could see something in you that they want to build with you, something they want to build with you. You could be leaving and going towards a new place of residence also with the house. Whatever it is that you're going towards, you're building, it will be stable, it'll be secure. We do have an ending, and we have the coffin card here. We have an ending, but I will also point out that to me, it feels like, okay, it's the ending of this unhealthy period in your life, or unhealthy situation, a person that was causing us to be at, but causing dis-ease in us. Some of you, although this is related to somebody passing on, and it being something that you're still mourning, right? And it's part of the energy just because you're still mourning. But but not for, definitely not for a lot. But you know, that message is there with that Five of Cups. I have the false person, the letter, high honors, almost like in reverse. Maybe you're finding out that somebody, oh yeah, the Tower, Three of Swords, finding out that somebody was not who they said they were. And that's the ending of that situation, the Death card. Again, this is a choice or decision here that you've possibly been putting off with the Two of Swords, maybe postponed or delayed due to whatever timing reasons you have. But it seems like if you're ready for this like transformation and ending to something new, that it might be time for that. The Empress energy, 3 and 0 on the bottom. I'm observant. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I'm observant. 3, expression comes naturally to you. You're very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You're able to get others on board with your ideas. I'm charismatic. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you so much for joining me. If you need a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.